This podcast contains adult language and crude humor. Listener discretion is advised.
So I've been playing a lot of Cyberpunk recently these days between releases and in the downtime away from WoW, And it got me thinking about the ethereals, right? The new 11.2 reveal and the new patch coming up and everything. And we're going to spend a lot of time with them, right? And it's kind of cyberpunk if you think about it because, they don't have bodies. So they're all ephemeral and shit, like ghost-like and stuff. And they have to wear these wraps around their body so they can show. Well, don't they have sex? Don't they bone? What's going on here? Like, were you a Rishi dildo or something? Like a Rishi wrap dildo? What's going on here? Like, what do they like take over someone else's body? Like they're like mind uploading their souls into like another body and then they have sex? Like what's the story here? Come on. I want answers. Come on, Blizzard. Get on it.
Thralls! Balls! They're everywhere! Thralls Balls, the World of Warcraft podcast with a dirty mind and a clean behind. Hosted by Boomy Nation, sometimes Craig, Gershom, Johnnie Tips, and Wooly.
What's up, swingers? From the tbhq, the Grizzly lands of the Wisconsin, we welcome to Thralls Balls, episode 190. Hey there, it's Johnnie Tips, the Debonair Dark Iron Warlock. Here with me is Gershom, the sassy-ass troll beast mastery hunter. Wooly's out this week.
I like that Debonair shit, dude. What is coming hot? Bro, that is your new title, officially. Yes, I'm here for it. Make it so, King. Make it so. Holy shit.
I must oblige. Sadly, Wooly's out this week due to attending some fancy pants wedding. Congratulations to the lucky couple. So, what have we been doing in WoW? What's been doing this week? What's going on?
I was wondering first, you're cold open about the ethereals. That's what it is when they become a broker. That's what the transformation is. They're like, dude, under these pants that are like super balloon like, there's actually like a big ass fucking dick. This is like the whole thing, bro. All the way down to those weird recliner ass feet.
That's why they had all the money. That's why they always try and do bargains and deals. They gotta get the best deal on their dildos. He's worried about you gonna call me an Uber. Yeah.
I'm gonna call all of Azeroth an Uber, bitch. Don't worry about it.
Dude, that's great.
The brokers are rich as fuck. That's what they graduate. They get a real life penis and a bunch of money. I guess.
I can just see Wooly putting in like some sort of soundbite here too. Like, oh man.
It's like that Wooly one time, without telling us, did that for like, I think it was like the 50th episode or something. He put like a bunch of weird shit that we had said as like the cold open, but he didn't tell us we were gonna do it, and we were just stuck listening to it like, oh no.
Whoa, wow.
I had said something about like Sylvanas and Nathanos using people's blood for like lube or some shit, and like
I mean the glove fits. I'm
saying. Anyways, doing things in WoW, I did some. So real life summertime vibes are a lot, like on the weekends right now, and then like the girls and me, like we're always doing shit because we wait all year for this, so like we're outside a lot. But when I'm playing, let's see, so last week I hadn't completed my BFA time walking, so I did that and I got that done on Monday. So then immediately Tuesday I went into Pandara, so I got 2 time walkings done this week, and that gave me enough of the tokens to go get the copper-maned Quillin, which was one of the new Pandara ones. I didn't have him. And then speaking of mouse, this is just random. This is another thing I was doing when I was doing my delves and stuff. But in the in the Nightfall Sanctum, I got like a crate from somebody in there. I really should have taken better notes, but I got a mount called the Void Scarred Lynx. It's pretty cool. Yeah, he drops it's like a crate, and I was like, no way, like a crate, a mount box or something. And I was like, what? So it's a drop. It shows as a drop on my menu, so I guess that's pretty cool. I guess the way your reaction that, well, he doesn't fly though. It sucks. But he is very, very pretty. That guy, the Void Scarred Lynx, he's kind of shadowy, purple. It's got that kind of like a almost something like going through his body, like air or void, I guess. I mean, his void scars, like, I don't know. He's a little bit like not transparent, but like not all the way, like he's not a solid thing. So
yeah, it reminds me of
cool.
like
looks cool.
Yeah, it's pretty dope. Yeah, it reminds me of like a voidy, like toned out, you know.
Yeah, but like whereas like we've seen that void coloration before on like the Nyalotha dragon guy.
Yes.
And like we've seen that coloring before, but this is one of the first times I noticed this really kind of like articulate like skin on it that almost looks like I said, like he's not transparent, but he's like ephemeral. He's almost like gooey or something. Yeah, it's cool. So that's cool that they can come that far.
Voidy.
Yeah, it went off in the dark heart and cracked it in half or something.
Oh.
So I got that guy, got those guys, and I was running around, and so like I went to like just do like a vendor dump, and I saw all the stuff to like put into my belt, and I was like, oh yeah, I gotta do that. So I go to put it in my belt, and it's like, you don't have that equipped. So I go, and I still have my old belt equipped. Okay guys, long story short, I sold my belt on accident the first time. I never put it on.
Oh no, you can get it back. You can get it back.
Fucking dumb. Yeah, you can get it. You can get it back. I got it back immediately, but it was just really fucking funny to me that like the system did not check me at all. It wasn't like, hey, do you want to like make sure this is like BIS for every fucking body in the entire game, right? Like, like it's the best thing. Are you sure? Okay, no, here's your 54 gold. It didn't check me at all. But it's like you try and sell like an artisan's medal, and it's like, are you sure you must type the word delete? Like, bro, but this belt, you're just gonna give me 54 gold for it.
I know, right? You would think.
Like, you guys, anyways, I got it back. I made sure to put it on, did all that, so it's fine. And then so like I went into delves. Getting that belt immediately increased all my delves by 1. So like outside of just a regular bountiful, I'm pushing like 10s, 11s, it depends. And then what are the other ones called? The overcharged ones? Yes. I'm pushing like 9s or 10s. It depends. So those are always a little bit behind. It's just the affixes, all the shit on the ground just starts being like a lot. Because it has you run around, and thereby you're like aggroing other things. And so that's where the challenge is for me, is like kind of like area management of like mobs and shit on the ground in there. So like it just ends up being a little lower. That's why I could do that. So and then I just went and hit the rep for the goblins. I'm like 17, and the Radiance folks, I think I'm like 7 or 8. And I'm down to like the 3rd or 4th branch of the Titan belt now that I'm working on it appropriately. And I can make it through underpin fights now. He goes away. He goes, hey, who are you? And I'm like, I'm Gershom. And he goes, here's my guys and all these bombs. And I'm like, hey, I'm gonna kick him in your face. And then he goes away because he gets scared of me. So
for sure. Yeah.
And then other than that, I think that's about it. Just running around doing silly stuff. And yeah. Easy cheesy. What about you? What'd you get into?
Did a shit ton of time walking. Did a normal raid on my mage, the Taco Tuesday run. And other than that, just I did like the 4 Mythic Zeros. and I got raid tonight, I believe, and that's pretty much it this week. I've been prepping my alt army.
Did you talk to somebody online that was awesome to talk to about it, about stuff?
Oh, we don't reveal that right now. Oh.
No? Okay.
So, oh yeah, I almost forgot. So, I was listening to For Azeroth this week. They did and I was playing Cyberpunk, and I looked at Discord real quick, and they're like, hey, we're doing like a video live showing of our podcast while we record. I'm like, yes, please. And I immediately, as soon as I saw it, I was actually pretty late from when the post happened on their Discord, so I was like, oh, they might not even be recording anymore. And I caught them like near tail end of the recording, and apparently now they all think I'm FazDev now. I think it's I'm pretty sure it's like some sort of like widespread, meme among the community over there that like any new person that shows up, like, they just automatically think it's FazDev, but apparently we're an official Blizzard podcast now.
Back from the long yeah. This is per Lex. I can't believe I haven't talked to like legitimately in like a full calendar year. It might have been B2, literally because of adulting. Like I feel, but especially definitely during the pandemic, I was talking to her a lot. And then I think like over the years,
the lockdown.
Yeah.
The lockdown squad. The lockdown.
Hey, the lockdown is why I'm fucking ever really got back into this shit at all. Legitimately. Like I've said that before. But yeah. That's wild. I can't wait if she would want to like hang out sometime or, with us or something.
Yeah, she might. I did ask her if she would come on the show, and so there's a possibility sometime later next month, or maybe even August, depending on how schedules line up.
Johnny's in his interview season. Hot Johnny summer.
Oh God, I'm dying. I'm dying of like. My problem is gonna be if this actually does happen, I'm gonna be so nervous because I'm gonna be like, oh my God. One of the best podcasters around I'm gonna be able to interview them. Oh my God, what do I want to ask? And I'm gonna like fumble hard.
So the back of my entire tank top was so wet when I was done talking to Berserker. I was like so grossed out. I kind of like peeled myself from my chair, and I was like, wow, this is like there's like a cold breeze on my back right now. I was so sweaty. It was gnarly. Yeah, it was wild. But yeah, no, you'll be fine. It's great.
Yeah, I mean, if Sean wants to come too, or Mania as well, sure. But we can just do one at a time. I'm down. I am open to that. I only initially asked because you had asked when I showed you the screenshot of that on their Discord, that interaction. I was like, hey, this happened. It was hilarious, and I asked her if I have, and she said yes.
I'm so glad you shared it, dude. That's wild.
Yeah, I'm excited.
So many people are not on X now, and I don't blame them. Like, I still am, but I do not blame people at all for not being
I never used it ever. Like, I haven't used even when it was Twitter, I didn't use Twitter since like 2013 or something like that, or 2011. It was like brand new. It was like really new when the last time I posted, I'm pretty sure. So I just don't use it.
Did you want to do the mixed drink of the week? Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah.
I can't believe I said what I said last week. Yeah, fuck yeah. This is going to be great. I've been working on this shit. Fuck yeah.
It's time for the mixed drink of the week. Fuck yeah! Fuck yeah!
Please only participate in the drink. Oh wow. Please only participate in Drink of the Week if you are of legal age or legal whatever to do so. Furthermore, we are not responsible for any stupid shit that may befall you as a result of your own stupid shit. And that includes other substances as well, and not just alcohol. Anyway, this week we got the Gallagio. And my hint to y'all is...
It's jazzy.
Yeah,
Jazzy.
soundtrack vibes. Soundtrack vibes, yeah.
Soundtrack vibes. Okay.
Yeah, for undermine soundtrack vibes. Yep.
Okay.
There's definitely a cocktail you would see.
Like in the 20s or something?
Yeah, I think like Prohibition era or like something like that, some
like how they have those Frank Sinatra wannabes down there at the bottom of the stairs. What do they call them? There's like a bunch of like Elvis and Frank Sinatra impersonator goblins that wander around the Gallagio out there. That's okay. So those are the vibes.
For sure.
Okay. All right. Well, it's just me. Should I guess?
Yeah, take a guess.
Okay. It's champagne. Yeah, champagne. Gosh, I want to say like, how would you introduce like Goldschlager into that equation though? But like, I'm thinking because of gold flakes. It's this classiness, like champagne. I guess that. I don't know. Yeah, I guess that. That's not what it is, but it's fine. Yeah. Champagne and Goldschlager somehow. I don't know. I'm sorry.
For sure. Well, I never got an answer from Wooly. I'm sure he could probably edit it in. So the actual mixed drink with the Gallagio, it's like, so the way I was thinking about it, what do they serve at casinos? What's an easy drink that's for the greedy fucks that own casinos to ship out to people that you're going to find everywhere, but it's good enough and classy enough to where the owner can walk through his own establishment and still drink it. So
like
that's kind of
like a, okay.
So that's, I think like the guy, what's his name? The guy in Ocean's 11.
Like Danny Ocean, like George Clooney.
Yeah.
He walks around with that, like, that's a martini guy though, wasn't he? Or he's like a martini guy, or like a
that's what I'm saying
guy. It's something like that. It's classy. Okay.
Right. It's classy, but it's like it's something that's easy to make, but it's like. But it makes like the employees work harder for no reason because they have to do an extra step because it's a greedy fuck that owns the casino. Because Gallagio, he's such an asshole, right? So
he is. That's true. Okay, so you're embodying some sort of like, it's probably not okay. So then maybe it's not as good as like how he would want people to perceive it.
But it's good enough to where he can walk through his place and do a taste test of it and not feel bad about it, but he's willing to go cheap out on everyone because they give out drinks at casinos, right?
He's using like well liquor in the house drinks.
Right.
Oh,
so
Gallywig's nar.
Well, here's the idea I came up with. So it's 2 ounces of vodka. And I put 1.5 ounces of roses or lime juice, egg white, and simple syrup. And I put like 1/2 ounce of simple syrup. You do a dry shake, then you have to add the ice and do a hard, like a rocky shake with ice, and then you strain pour it into a nice martini glass, and you serve it up. Frozen like martini glass of some kind, and that's the Gallagio. The other option is if you don't want to do a fancy glass and you got like a larger pint glass, you can add and top it off with champagne if you want as well. So those are that's the kind of 2 versions of the drink I came up with, depending on how you want to go about it. So I'm giving you points for the champagne because that was the original idea I had, was to do something with champagne. And then I started thinking about it some more. I might have overthought it, but
anyway. I couldn't get off that. I wanted to, because I was joking around last week about the like gold rimmed glass or the gold plated like cup, but I just couldn't right with it. I wanted to do that so bad.
I was originally gonna do like a Southside type cocktail, where it's like mint, gin, and lemon juice, and like old school Chicago Prohibition era style type of vibe. But I was like, wait, Gallagio did casinos, so it kind of made me pivot and to make it like a martini type drink of some kind, or a gimlet fizz type idea. Because the idea is I wanted to be like a foamy drink, and I wanted to
I'm
have
always
like
so
some
nervous.
volume.
I was always so nervous to work with egg whites. I do the vegan alternative. I think we've talked about it before. The garbanzo bean juice. Like you buy a can of garbanzo beans and you shake that up. It gets, for some reason, it's flavorless and gets really frothy, and that's the vegan alternative for like egg white frothy. And I just get nervous because of like, oh no, like I'm just one of those people. I'm like, whatever, like.
If you do use it, just use half an ounce when you add it in. And I find it better to do. That's why I like roses, because roses, it's already, you're combining the lime juice and the simple syrup already. So you could do and make a lemon lime sour out of it if you wanted to, and split the difference on the lemon and lime as well if you wanted to go that route. So those are some options for the cocktail. But yeah, 2 ounce vodka, 1.5 ounce of roses, lime, an egg white, or a half ounce of akwafaba. And if you don't want to use roses, swap that out with an ounce of lime juice and a half ounce of simple syrup. And that'll give you the volume correctly to how you want it. And
that sounds really good, though. Are you drinking it right now?
Yeah, I've been drinking it all episode.
Okay, nice. I'm drinking my usual Monaco's. So I'm going to send you off then, since you're drinking it now. Are you ready? Fuck yeah. Over the lips, through the gums. Look out, asshole. Let's go, y'all. That is the Gallagio. And it sounds delicious, my friend. I'm so excited. It sounds good. Yep. So the notes for that, we're gonna send the actual text type out of what the ingredients are. So Willie will end up providing that in the final show notes.
Yes, so I'll be sending him that after. Yeah. We're done recording. I'll send it over to him. Oh, and I got a picture for y'all too. I'll send over too.
Exactly. Yeah, so that does hit like some kind of jazzy. Also, like it does make you think a little more of like how Vegas is hot though, and you always do sort of crave something fresh. Like I never wanted anything that was like super hot or like hard to eat when I'm in Vegas, like at all.
100. You're always craving.
You always want some kind of spritzer or like ceviche. Something like that. Yeah, exactly. Bloody Marys, the ice, like 100% margaritas, 1000%. Oh, that sounds delicious though. Is it delicious?
It is fucking awesome. It's like think like a gin fizz, but with vodka, and it's like but with vodka instead of gin. So you taste more of the lime. And one thing I forgot to mention, I added some orange bitters on my when I made the second. Yeah. I've had two. I made one without that, and then the one I'm drinking right now has like a little bit of the orange bitters in there as well. Yeah. But yeah, so it's sort of like you take the ingredients like you would use for like a margarita, but you use vodka instead, and you add the egg white, and you make it into like a fizz, and you serve it up in a frosted glass. So it's kind of like a fancier type of drink, and it's more filtered, and it's kind of like a nice foam and creaminess to it, you know.
Nice. Foaming and creaminess sounds so good. Sorry, I'm good.
Wild news time, right?
Yeah, motherfuckers.
Time for WoW News. Motherfuckers.
Motherfuckers. World of Warcraft is going to be at Gamescom. And they made a whole deal about them revealing Midnight there as well, which I called ages ago. And I was like, the moment they released the roadmap, I was like, they're going to do it at Gamescom, 100%.
We did talk about this. It has been said on this podcast.
Yep.
By you, I do believe. By you.
I was like, I called that shit.
I said it, bitch. No, for real, you did.
If it wasn't me, definitely someone on this pod definitely said it for sure. And apparently there'll be a few additional surprises as well. And the dev team's going to be there, or some representatives of the dev team are going to be there. And for you, our folks over in the EU side of the world, or people that are going to be near Cologne, Germany, in August. It's going to be at the Cologne Fair, or the Conmesse, on August 20th to 24th. And apparently, they're going to be in Hall 8 near the north entrance, okay? And also, at the end of the weekend, they're going to cap it out with a whole family-friendly city festival on the last day of the event and the following Monday.
That's it, dude. Last weekend of August, Thrall's Balls Con is in TV Con is in Cologne, Germany. Get ready. We're going. Get your lederhosen, bitches. Let's fucking go.
The problem is that I think it's sold out event.
Why don't we just instead at my house cook like Germanic-ish food and like bratwurst and whatnot? The leader will be optional. We
do Oktoberfest here. Dude, seriously, like the town, it's like that's a big deal. But yeah, almost forgot. The Goblin Smashing is going to commence soon on Tuesday at 10 a.m. Central, or 8 a.m. Pacific, I guess. But it's weird. The one thing that's weird, they did it from July 1st to the 29th. I get why they did it, because it lines up with the reset days. You couldn't give people an extra 2 days? Come on now.
Maybe there'll be like an extra chest on the last day of the event or something. Like some sort of balance or like prorate of like some crystals or currency or something.
It's not intentionally
really
done for legit reasons, right? I get it.
Yeah. You know? It's not like, I don't feel like it's the biggest gigantest problem.
I know, it's only 2 days. It's not a huge deal. It's just a little pet peeve type thing.
I'm like one of those people that doesn't flip at all if I lose like playtime because of like servers going down. Like I'm like, okay, if it's turning into like for a week we're doing this, but like the first couple of days I'm like, you know, some people get online and they're like, we pay to now, like it doesn't work. We pay for a product that's broken. Like, you guys, honestly.
Ew.
We'll be having. It talks sound like, ew.
Gosh.
Gross. Gosh. Yeah, anyways. So when you kill these goblins, you have a chance of getting like this mount, right? Yeah, what is it?
Anarius' Charger. Anarius' Charger from Diablo 4. So the giant fucking cool, like, Tyrael's, like, brethren looking dude. He's the one that got stuck on Earth for a bajillion years and hooked up with,
Does it look like a Tyrael's Charger? Because that's a badass mount. And I don't see enough people have that out.
Lilith. So Anarius and Lilith are like the duo, right? That like left the war, the Infinite War, the unending war between heaven and hell, right? In the Diablo universe. And Anarius is like the fucking the remnant angel left over to humanity at the beginning. I'm assuming this is from the beginning of D4, right? And if you play D4, you know what happens, right? I'm not going to spoil that here, but point I'm trying to get at, it's a cool fucking mount. It's gonna be fun if you love the whole Tyrael or like angelic look from Diablo. You're gonna fucking love this shit. And so I forgot deets on the goblins. So the goblins, there's gonna be Stormwind Docks, Ogremar entrance gate, and outside Dornagal just south of the target dummies. And they're gonna be on a 1 hour timer. But then in Undermine and the raid, they're going to have a chance to spawn randomly. Now, Blizzard, if you want to have a big win, add this shit to fucking Delves too. Have goblins.
But it has to be the last boss of the Delve or something.
Yeah.
Like for Delves, we always have to push a little harder and get to the challenge. Like, okay, make it 9s or higher.
Battlefield Delves. Any Battlefield Delve.
Or like maybe not the last boss. Maybe not the level, because that's not fair.
Like instead of Underpin.
But it has to be like the last boss. And it should be only on Bountiful.
Yes, just Bountiful and, of course,
Yeah.
Overcharged as well.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
Bountiful or Overcharged, right? And you have, and sometimes the last boss is not the regular last boss.
Can have like a treasure, or can spawn a treasure goblin after. Or something.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You kill the boss, and then you have a chance that the portal will spawn, and like you can go and kill the emissary, right? And
There
it's like
you
a
go.
scaled version for a delve.
Yes.
Please do that. Oh, also,
I like that, since we just fucking said exactly what to do. Like exactly what the average player would at least, I think that's a patchwork idea of something that everyone could enjoy right off the bat. It doesn't sound that hard. Like, I'm sorry.
No,
Like,
because
I wish working out my fucking marriage had been that easy. Let's just do this one thing, and then okay, you'll do another thing, and it'll be great. Everyone's gonna be fine.
I'm laughing because if I see a blue post saying this shit next week, I'll just be called Fazda forever now. Like I'll never not be. Like I'll never not be Fazda at that point. Like, yeah, for real. Like if
change your Twitter. Change your Twitter handle. You're gonna get back on X, and you're gonna change your handle to not Fazdev. Not Fazdev.
Oh shit! Oh! So there's a collective bounty buff as well. Oh wait, before I even go into that, I'm done. In Undermine, there's gonna be a portal storm a portal of storms or a storm of portals. Yeah. They call it a portal storm, but it's a storm of portals. It's like a cluster of 5 portals that spawn these goblins are going to spawn on the 15-minute mark or the quarter hour of every hour in Undermine.
So that's what we were alluding to these about 5 minutes ago when we said one of these portals would come after the boss. That's what we were talking about. I don't think we had explained what the portal was. Yeah, but it's separate, but it takes you directly to like a treasure guy. Emissary guy or whatever his name is.
No, they spawn out of the portal. Like, but there's also it can spawn in the raid, and it can spawn off rares in Undermine as well. So it can proc off rares, bosses in the raid, and then there's these portal storms that are going to show up. Well, there's 5 portals that spawn, so 5 goblins spawn, and it's be the 15-minute mark of every hour, so the quarter hour. And then there's the ones that spawn outside the major cities.
If it spawns like from a boss, like in a dungeon, or like say we were fantasizing about it being in a delve, I'm just saying I don't think they should spawn like treasure goblins if you're already fighting a boss that could be hard. Like you could lose it all by doing that.
No, I think it's when you kill the boss.
Yeah, like you kill the boss and then they come out. They're like, yeah, hey.
I think it's when you kill the boss. I'm pretty sure. That's my assumption is what's going to happen. I don't think it's going to be a thing where it'll spawn like during the fight or whatever. I think it's going to be like, oh, you kill the boss and all of a sudden a goblin shows up and you get a chance at the mount. And every time you kill, and apparently, there's a big buff to y'all collectors out there. So Gershi, I'm sure you'll be fucking. Do you have an Invincible already?
What? Yes, I have Invincible.
Do you have Memoron's head? You got.
I don't have Memoron's head.
So get your tunes, get your alt army, and get them ready over at Ulduar. Get them parked.
Okay.
Because they're increasing the drop rates of legendaries and mounts by 10 times.
I can't finish that fight. I haven't tried since BFA to go back and do that, but I couldn't do Yogg-Saron. I kept dying.
I think they made it like really easy now. I think they made it like
the shit out of it.
I think they did, but I'm not. Don't take my word for it. I feel like they did at some point.
So there's like I think 3 bosses I can think off the top of my head. I can't do. As far as I know, I haven't been able to do Yogg-Saron yet. I haven't been able to solo kill Jaden. I've only tried Mythic though for my class hall.
You could probably do it
normal.
now.
Yeah, no, this was recently. This was like since more with it, and I couldn't. But I had it on Mythic because he dropped some mount that I wanted.
Yeah.
But then I was like, oh, maybe for my class hall I can do normal, but also I feel like we're gonna do Legion remix, and we're gonna get our class hall, because that's exactly what happened in Pandaria too. You got all the mods, you got all the achievements, you got all the raids, you got all the drops. Like, so yeah, I don't see why I wouldn't get my class hall mount if we did a Legion remix, which I'm pretty sure they're gonna do. There's like a weird Legion-ish looking thing on the horizon out there on the roadmap. You know, it's like, yeah, it's like greenish.
Oh no, we're doing Legion remix. That's been officially mentioned.
Okay, good.
That's happening. They just didn't say exactly when. I'm assuming the holiday season is my guess. My guess is gonna be like the holiday season is at Christmas time, Thanksgiving, like all that stuff, like the whole anything after Halloween, basically, like from like end of October to like, that's my assumption. It might be later, it might be like January or whatever.
That's like peak video game playing season 2. Even
I know.
Like, it's just, yeah, so many people who like are like in like family houses that they don't want to be in, and they're finally like, I haven't even checked my WoW tune in like 5 years.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, exactly. So that would be interesting though. That's an interesting prediction. But yeah, I mean, speaking of that, did you hear about all the, speaking of like other cool things, like the July trading post? Yeah? No?
Yeah. I haven't looked. I looked at a couple things, but I haven't looked at all of them yet.
I didn't have a chance. I did not look at this, so this is coming from Willie, I guess. He said that it's Forsaken themed.
Yes.
Yeah, so I think that's neat, because I've always sort of been in love with my Forsaken Hunter that I got to get the heritage armor. I like
You're gonna spend all your tendies. You're gonna spend all your tendies. I saw they have a cauldron back piece, so you can have a fucking cauldron on your back.
Is it like plaguey? Does it have green?
It's purple cauldron with green slime, like the fucking poison shit, right? And the fucking mount looks like a flubber horse. It's literally flubber and a horse. Like a
skeleton, like a green.
Yeah, basically. It looks
crazy.
Sick. It looks sick.
I can't wait to log on and check this out. Yeah,
there's a bunch of cool shit like that. There's a bunch of plaguey, like undead, forsaken-y type of shit on there. It's expensive though. It kind of pissed me off. They want like $1,400 for an ensemble and like $1,000 for another, and then like $700 something for one of the mounts. And I'm like, how about we cut that price in half?
I think only because I like mounts. I always buy the mounts, and I always end up short. Like, I'm not gonna get all of them.
Yeah.
I try and buy the ones, like, if it says it's returning, if it has like the returning tag on it, I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna feel pushed to like buy that right this second. You know what I mean? Right. But do you mind asking our friends about what about I get annoyed with friends' abilities, something or other? My kid was calling, so I'm gonna let you do that.
Yeah, so you ever been annoyed with all your friends' abilities playing Melee and they sparkle and spoof everything on your fucking screen, and then you can't even see the ability, and then you just die to a frontal cleave? Well, Blizzard has a solution for you, and they're coming up with one anyway. They're going to alleviate your woes a little bit here with the spell density setting, and effectively what they're going to do is they're going to provide a mediocre throttle, at least, like of something, to where your non-healing abilities from your friends won't like cover your entire screen with abilities. From what I can tell, I heard some folks in other places were comparing to like Final Fantasy XIV's options, maybe, or speculating that's what they might do. The whole idea is they want to reduce the clutter on your screen from all your friends' sparkly splooge over the boss, you know. And in other news, there's some cool classic news as well. It's Miss Pandaria Classics coming out July 21st. The raid comes out July 31st. So July 21, Classic Pandaria releases. July 31, that's when you're going to get the first raid. Okay. And if you're going to level a monk, we were arguing about this the other week about which races were Pandara going to be like monks. Here's the official list: Pandaran, human, orc, dwarf, tauren, gnome, troll, draenei, and blood elf. As of right now, as a recording on June 29th. Okay, Sunday. So, and yeah, so there's that. It seems pretty hyped to me. I know they're going through a lot of testing right now with the raid and kind of picking things out. They're cycling through PTR testing a lot. So, and then, also, there's going to be, where is it? I wanted to make a note on something here. I forgot to mention it earlier. My apologies. The collector's bounties buff. So I know there's probably gonna be some folks that are like from the hashtag no changes type of crowd, but for retail. Not that many of y'all exist, but if you do want to turn off the collector's bounty buff for whatever reason, right? You can go to Dalaran or any innkeeper in a capital city and you can toggle it off there. Okay. And one more note, this is legendary items and mounts pre-Dragonflight. So Shadowlands and before. Okay. So Shadowlands and before, essentially. And it's not going to affect pets, toys, and it's not going to affect drops from time walking either. Okay. So those are kind of the stipulations. Pre-Dragonflight, legendaries. The only legendary I didn't see on there was ones that were related to a quest. All the legendaries I did see were drop based. So if you were missing, like your main hands from Illidan or Sulfuras from Ragnaros from Molten Core or whatever, like anything that's kind of a drop based type of item that you can equip, that's kind of the direction they're going with for that. Okay. So yeah, get your old army ready. I'm sure ICC is going to be blowing the fuck up next week. I'm expecting, like, if you try to go into the ice ground, the server will just crash on you from everyone trying to get their ult into ICC all at the same time. And
this is interesting. I wonder, like, if for some reason, like, they're trying to usher people out of zones. Like, they would rather just have ICC have no one ever in there for some reason. Like, is there some amount of maintenance that would be, like, exponentially less if no one was ever there? Like, leave, motherfuckers. Here's your mount. Fine. Like, maybe that's why they don't do recolors. They're like, look, it looks exactly the same. Like, fuck. Okay, now no one's ever in ICC ever. Fine.
Incoming world reversal. Like, maybe they're going.
And I like to go. I like to go there every week and role play and mourn the death of Dranosh. Isn't that his name?
Dranosh. Yeah, Dranosh.
Yeah. Oh, that guy was a trivia question or an answer one.
Yeah, Dranosh Sourfang. Yep. What's he saying about before you kill him?
I go there every week and I cry. And then I go back to Negrand, also, which is a supposedly good zone, and I go back and I honor the bones of his mothers and his ancestors. Just because.
By the might of the Lich King, he says.
He goes, you will be buried in Negrand next to the bones of your mothers and your ancestors.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
right.
Fuck. Yeah, it is what it is.
That's a rough one. And Gershie, did you hear about that new Twitch drop?
No, Twitch drop? What? I suck this week at my homework. I'm sorry.
Yeah, there's a cool Twitch drop. It's a turtle, like, remember the trading post they had, like, the turtle back pieces or whatever?
Yes,
There's like a special version they're doing through a Twitch drop. It's got like a I think I get some sort of like
Oh,
medallion
I see.
attached to
Yeah,
it.
so as long as you have your stuff queued up like the way we've always had to have it queued up, then it's good to go, right? Like it's the same. It's always been the same unless you don't have your BattleNet tied to Twitch, and then that's in the show notes. So
Yeah, as long
we have the
as
instructions there. If you have never done it, but if you've done it once, you should be good to go. Like moving forward.
It's 4 hours. As long as as long as the streamer on Twitch is in the World of Warcraft section, when you click on it, then if you just watch it for 4 hours, you'll get the Adorned half shell.
It's not even. You don't have to watch it. You can go to bed.
Oh, yeah.
And leave it on. Everyone knows that by now. I prefer to watch them when I can. I haven't watched one in a while, but I don't like empty stream. I don't do that. Like, I feel like if I'm going to participate, I participate. I don't like veg stream on people because I don't want to skew their numbers either. Like, oh, people are going AFK on your streams. Like, that could matter somewhere. Like, oh no, I don't want to do that.
Rip.
Yeah.
And you ready to get out of here? You want to have some? You got any final thoughts?
Do you want to actually play the game? How long have we been recording? I feel like
it is. Well,
it's 6:15.
We started at 5:23.
Okay. Do you want to do a preview of our new game? Yeah, so we have a new game that apparently I made up when I was high and I didn't remember.
Yeah, you literally
remind me that I did.
I had a feeling you were gonna forget. I was like, why am I getting a message at like?
This is so fucking legendary.
I'm normally not even up right now. What the hell is going on?
He's
the one time I'm awake
playing
your
game, and I'm like, what game? And he's like, the one that you made up at like 2 a.m. on a Wednesday morning for some reason. Okay, so the game is, we're probably gonna turn this into maybe some sort of round robin or thing later. So for fun, we're just gonna try one tonight. Are we gonna do only War Within Zones this time? You have the wheel. Did you do the wheel? The wheel decide.
I'm making it right now.
Yeah, he's making it. So we're gonna spin a wheel where we're gonna nail a War Within only zone this time. Although moving forward, after we try the game, we might do like other zones and stuff like that. But the idea is each of us are gonna kind of have a character from that zone fight, and we have to argue like why they would win, and we'll see what happens. So, yeah.
All right.
He's clacking away over there, making the wheel. The wheel decides.
And I'm trying to remember. It's Isle of Dorn, Ringing Deeps, Hollowfall, and Ascot, right?
Yeah, unless you want to add Undermine.
I'll add Undermine. Yeah.
Or I guess Ringing Deep. Yeah, Ringing Deeps is all of like, you want to count the Goblin as part of Ringing Deep. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I just put Undermine as a separate one.
Okay. Undermine, Ringing Deeps, Isle of Dorn,
Ashkahet wins.
Yeah.
Ashkahet wins. That's
okay. Oh, so now who goes first though? Do we have to roll for that too?
No, you go first. Pick
Okay.
Ashkahet.
Okay. I pick the mutated Queen Nephris. The one that's all sad and she's like, oh, kill me. And then like the Weaver's her wife and stuff, and it's also sad. I pick her, Queen Nephris, but she's like the fucked up one. She's gonna beat your ass.
Yeah.
You know the one I'm talking about, where she looks like a fucking it's all sad.
Queen Nephris. Yeah.
But it's all sad. It turns out she's still alive, and the Weaver was waifu and everything.
I mean, I'm gonna pick Zekfir, of course. I mean,
no,
I'm kidding.
No, do it. Let's go.
I'll do. What's that one? What are they called? I could do Kai. I was gonna do Kai Veza, but I would rather save her for when we do Koresh.
Yeah, no, that would make more sense. No, you could do the your guy, what's his name?
Zekfir. Yeah.
Zekfir, yeah. Okay. So how?
Zegfyr v Queen Neferess. Now, are we gonna compare Queen Neferess before she's mutated and she has the magic power
Well, the
still,
one I picked
after?
was the mutated one. So I don't know.
I mean, it's a kind of an even split. What's your argument for her winning?
I feel like I honestly feel like she's got some rage that's gonna she's gonna snap, like she's gonna have a justifiable crash out and just like beat the shit, like she's just gonna rip them to shreds, like she's not gonna know what happened. She's gonna be sitting there crying. Like in A Christmas Story when he beats the shit out of that kid so bad that he's like, and he's crying. Like that's gonna be her. She's just gonna be so trauma dumped. She's gonna beat him up so bad. Yeah, that one.
Right. So my tidbit against that was gonna be, she just got transformed into this fucking monster, right? And she's like not used to it. So I feel like Zegfyr's gonna have the edge. Yeah, like Zegfyr's gonna have a little bit of an edge on her in that sense. Like, not like obviously she technically base power stronger than whatever Zegfyr was originally. So I'm assuming that that's amplified by becoming this monster, right? So like technically she could theoretically is more powerful than Zegfyr, right? But I feel like it's because Zegfyr is so disciplined and trained this whole time.
Zegfyr for like a minute and a half, and she's been Queen Neferess all in a fucked up mode for like
30
half
seconds
a
or
second.
Yeah.
Like,
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I feel like that's the only edge Zegfyr is going to have on her. But if she ever figures out, like, if she's really in a rage trauma response type of mode, and she's like really getting her DBZ, like,
right?
Right? Like,
oh, 100%. Holy shit!
How dare you take down my kingdom?
And then her roommate comes in, and he's like, yo, why don't you spend no time with your kids? Did you ever see the anime? Remember Anime House back in the day?
Oh my god.
Anime House where he's like, where's your kids, bro? And he's like, oh, they would pick it up. He goes, no, bro, you need to go hang out with your kids. Where's your kids at? Imagine if you said that to Queen Nefertiti. Like, yeah. My kids
the
just fucking
scene.
tried to kill me and made me this awful thing.
Yeah. The toga scene in from the movie. Yeah, Animal House. Classic.
I have no idea. You would know much better than me.
Yeah, 78. Yep.
You're so good at interneting.
I went off the cuff. Alrighty. So, what's your we almost forgot to say.
Yeah, so like who's actually gonna win? Yeah, how do we decide if we're fighting? Then we're fighting about it.
I feel like there has to be a moderator. I feel like there has to be like a third.
Yeah, there should be a third person. That's why we tried.
Like some sort of voting system or whatever.
Yeah. Or like a judge. Yeah.
Oh yeah, two people pick. Like we randomly pick a zone. The two people battling pick their like.
Well, we've done that before when we play like Fuck, Marry, Kill. We pass it on to the next person, and then like the next person after the next person gets to pick for the other two. Like, you know what I mean?
No. What I'm saying is that the two people that are battling out, they pick their own the characters they want to choose from their camp, like a boxing ring, right? Like you pick your fighters, and then the third person.
Like, how do we decide who wins?
The third person decides.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, so it would be Wooly or whatever. Or whoever. Yeah.
And then we can round robin it. If Wooly does it this week, whoever wins does it next time.
We're giving swingaz like a behind the curtain peek at how we're gonna design the new game.
Yeah, we'll do something like that.
You can let us know at thrallballs.com. Get in the Discord. Shit, I almost didn't plug it all episode. Fuck. We've been going for an hour. Almost forgot.
Join us in the Discord.
Yeah, you have a better voice than me. Sauceballs.com. Join us in the Discord.
And the link tree in the description.
Okay. Is there anything else other than your sexy microphone voice? You're good. I think that's my final thought, is that you have a great microphone.
I said I was Debonair, right?
Debonair, Dark Iron Dwarf. Fuck yeah, dude.
Final thoughts?
That's it. We're Debonair's balls. balls. That are getting smacked all the fuck over Azeroth by Agra, according to...
Right. Just riding balls all over the fucking place. Like it's... Like, what's his name?
Zones. What did I say? Zones that Thrall's been emasculated in. It's like the whole map.
Zones where Agra's emasculated Thrall. Yeah.
And the whole map is like red.
Exactly. Yeah.
Raise your fly, Jeez.
My final thought is prepare for the mounting. Prepare for the mountaining. The malfarming.
The mountain. I'm actually glad that I have Invincible. That's good. Yeah, I do.
Right. So go ahead and follow us in the social places. You can find the various proper spellings in the episode description. We got at Willie08 on Twitter, Instagram, Blue Sky, or at Willie08 on TikTok, at Hunter Gershom on Twitter, or Hunter Gershom on Instagram with 2 R's, at Boomy Nation. Don't forget about him. He's on Twitter and YouTube. And pretty much anywhere you can find them. If you just look up Boomy Nation, and you'll find them.
If anyone forgets Boomy Nation, we're going to have words.
Yeah, that's not good.
Yeah, he might be on break, but he is not forgotten.
Right. No, he's still here. And then, of course, at Johnnie Tips with 2 N's, and you can find me on Discord or Instagram. It's Johnnie.tips with a P, Tips.
Johnnie, you actually blow up. Johnnie be blowing up our Discord with some smart ass wow shit, with some tables and some really great, like, you are definitely like out there in the community way more than I have time for. Like, I admire that shit. So you guys, like, come to the Discord for what Johnnie has to say, honestly. Like, he's always posting something great. So,
and of course, Craig. We got Craig. You can find him. He's our mystery 5th host of the podcast. You can find him at Craig Addict on Twitter. And of course, you can find the podcast at Thrall's Balls Pod on Twitter and Instagram. Email us with any feedback or questions at thrallsballspodcast@gmail.com. Again, thrallsballspodcast@gmail.com for questions, feedback, or if you don't feel like being on Discord and you just want to say some shit to us, go ahead and put it there too. You can also leave us a feedback on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or even in a specialized reviews channel on our Discord. Go to thrallsballs.com to find our link tree to the Discord. All our relevant links can be found there. Bye. We love you. Be good. Thanks.
bye, swingaz. We love you. Be good.
Motherfuckers.